But to look your enemy in the eye, knowing you'll remember his face for the rest of your life, now that takes a stomach much stronger than you'll ever have.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Gull Gaming. Today we are going to be playing a little bit of single player Star Trek Armada 3 Call to Arms. It's not something I ever really do, so I decided, okay, let's try and play this a little bit single player. As you can imagine, we do a lot of dev tests, we tend to do that in groups because it allows us more eyes to actually find any issues. But I don't often play single player, so I thought, alright, let's do some stuff. Now it is that time of year again, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen, where we're coming up to Mod of the Year on Moddb, and I thought I'd release this video in tandem with the announcement for that, just because we would love your vote. So if you do fancy giving us a vote, we would be absolutely delighted. Right, should we do a new game? Let's do a medium map. Ooh. Should we do the Bajoran sector reversed? That sounds interesting, doesn't it? This will allow us to play as my boys. My boys, the Cardassians. Incidentally, when release comes about, hopefully many of the devs are going to be playing matches with the community, so you can see here my name is Technophobius in this particular build. Do add me on Steam, and I will hopefully have some time to have a little match with you. Now, I do work full time as well, so I can't be there all the time, but I would very much like to. Who do we want to play against now? We do need another Cardassian on the team with us. There we go. Do we? Yeah, let's have some Jem'Hadar. And we're going to have a Federation and Klingon allies. Yeah, that looks good. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually locked. I don't think this is actually race locked, which is nice. But player 1 does want to be Cardassian in this case. And there we go. So we've got the Federation in Klingon versus us, which is nice. I already know I'm going to get wrecked in this particular match. Let's take a look. We're actually going to take ship speeds down to slow because for some strange reason I prefer it that way. But our research speed, our build speed, and our income rates are going to be up a little bit. Do we want quick start? Yes, we'll keep quick start on. The random events we'll keep on. Do we want active pirates? Yeah, why not? We'll lock our teams, just to be sure. And our fleet sizes are going to be, I think, small in this one. Yeah. Okay. So our victory options, Allied victory needs to be on. That's great. All these other victories, no. So let's go. Yeah, it is that time of year. Most active mods, they're going to have a little banner on them. You can click to vote for your favourite mods. Now, Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion does still have a stunningly good modding community, and you can vote for multiple mods, which is really, really nice in this particular stage of the game. So do vote for all of your favourite Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion mods. That'll bring us to the forefront. That'll make everybody know that Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion modding is still alive, still well, still kicking. Okay. As always, I have my delicious morning coffee. All is well. I can't remember what the map looked like in the Bajoran sector, so we're about to get a rude awakening. How could a Cardassian not remember what the Bajoran sector looks like? Sickening, I know. And drop us in. Come on, girl. Right. First thing we need to do.
Ready.
Send the Hidekis out. What background do we have? Ooh, no. It's not Cardassian at all. Ooh, that one is. Oh. Oh, that's... yeah. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Fantastic. Right. I do like this one. First thing I need to do is I need a Janissary. Oh, look, there's an icon I haven't done yet. People like me, isn't it? Right. Right. Couple of civilian research stations. And our scouts have discovered a new world. Fantastic. Let's take a look. So here we are on Monarch, where we have the Monarch shipyards to ourselves. And our allies are on Cardassia.
All stations ready.
Fantastic stuff. So we have a Class D Shattered there. Complete with its aceton assimilators. Some Maquis rebels near the Monarch shipyards. We completed.
Further orders.
Oh, she's still building.
What will you have me do?
What will you have me do? Well, Captain Shack, I will have you colonize things. Now, the first thing I want to do is let's get those first 2 levels of our colonization going. And I also want our commerce stations up. Just gotta wait a little bit longer. Get some more ships on the go. What have we got here? A Class B Geomortius. Always useful. Are you going where I think you are? Good, yes, of course you are. Okay, we still have another 6 of these to build, which is taking longer than I want.
Construction work is complete.
Apparently construction work is complete. I don't know who did those VOs, but they're terrible.
Standing by.
Setting a course.
Now you can see, ladies and gentlemen, that the work on the UI is continuing. We've now pretty much got a complete UI, which is really, really nice. Like, for example, you've got the ability thing, you've got custom leveling logo. There are some which I will have missed, because I'm not perfect. You can see the squadron management thing is still a Federation one, which is incorrect, but we will be sorting that out in the near future. We do have the Bentar Bomber Squadron, we've got, oh god, I can't remember what they're all called. Right, let's grab these guys, tell them to create a fleet. Again, custom buttons, nice. And we're going to go for this place with the aceton assimilators first. Let's tell the fleet to move together. Got me little Razzalax. Lovely little fellas they are.
All stations ready.
All stations ready. Let's see if we can do some resource management as well while we're at it. Yes, we can. Fantastic.
Our fleet has arrived. Our scouts have discovered.
Now these aceton assimilators, they don't do a great deal of damage, but they can be very irritating when they disable your fleet. Oh, there they go. Fleet is disabled. Oh, not for long though. Haha. They do need a little bit of tweaking. This was the planet with these fellows around it, the Promelian vessels. That's why we have the... Oop. Can't move. I can't move! Anyway, it's there, look. Haha.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Standing by. Moving.
Our scouts have discovered a new world.
Moving.
But with this mod of the year, there are certain other mods I'm going to be voting for as well. I've been enjoying A Clash of Kings quite a lot, so I'll be voting for that. And naturally, I'll be voting for the other Sins mods that I enjoy too.
That target.
Destroy it! Throw it into the fire! Oh dear. Oh, there we go, they're okay again.
Awaiting your command.
Seems our scientists have discovered a new technology. Always nice. I'm going to research the mass indoctrination. I don't necessarily need it quite yet, but I would rather have it and not need it than the alternative. Now I do want this fellow. So I think we're just going to sell a little bit of, what's it called? titanium. And the planet has been acquired.
More latinum is required.
But more latinum is required. I need to stop doing that. It's gonna drive everybody insane, ultimately. Alright, next on the list, let's see what this is.
Developed a new technology.
Oh, that's Class K adaptable. That's going to be really useful to us if we can take it. But we need tier 4 colonization for that. So,
Awaiting your command.
let's get these ships and we're going to take them to CS125. That's got some pesky Maquis around it that we need to deal with. And oh, we will deal with it.
Required.
Not a great deal of money that we're making at the moment, so let's sell a little bit of this. There we go. And once we have 150, we will increase our civic infrastructure. You can see we've also, for the planet icons, we now have unique icons here as well. And a unique back button, which is nice. Oh, there they go. And we're very, very pleased with the way that everything's turning out. We've only got something like, I don't know what the date is today, but it's just over 2 weeks, I think, until release now.
Developed a new technology.
So we're getting very, very close. Oh, I need this as well. I will definitely need this. This is a one of the Ferengi trade stations, which you can take.
Our scouts
And it's protected by Decorum Marauders. These are built by Skyline. Nice. Oh, you can see the Badlands down there. It's a really cool effect. Max outdid himself with that. I really like it. Anyhow. Yes. See more Badlands over here. Should we get into the Badlands and have a shufty? Oh yeah!
construction work is complete.
And this is one of the reasons that we would really, really like your vote. As you can see, we are absolutely dedicated to trying to get everything that we possibly can from the Star Trek universe into game. Sometimes it's not easy, sometimes it works nicely, sometimes it doesn't. But we do the absolute best we can, you know, with things like Promelian vessels around Shattered D asteroids and things like that. We feel like we're giving you the most Trek that we can for your buck.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Or should I say for free? I think our reinforcements have arrived. Around here somewhere. There they are.
What will you have me do?
And here we have the filthy Maquis. Hello, boys. And the kit bash of death, where is it? There it is. Good old Jaeger class.
Construction work is complete. Our side.
Now, one other thing I wanted to do is let's see if we can get another military research station here. I can't remember exactly how much we can have around this particular world. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to build a trade station there just to ensure that we can get our trade routes going. Another Class D asteroid? Oh, this looks nice. Class M Arboreal. I'm just really hoping that we can get that Class K because they're absolutely fantastic. So I think perhaps if we go... What's defending this? Markans. Yeah, we can take that.
Standing by.
Oh, you are so slow.
Construction work is complete.
It's one of my favourite pieces of music, this.
Awaiting further orders. Attack that target. Standing by.
Here we go. Come on, take her down. Reassess your targets. Fantastic. And there she goes, ladies and gentlemen.
Scouts have discovered a new world.
Awaiting your command.
Fantastic stuff. Let's take that trade station we were talking about.
Construction work is complete.
Now, hopefully, I can up my logistics capacity and take another civic research station. You can see I concentrate pretty hard on civic infrastructure to start with. Just because I absolutely positively want to make sure that I can colonize as many planets as possible, as quickly as possible. Now, you don't have to do it that way, but it's just a way that I've found to be most effective.
Our troops have occupied
a new world.
Full impulse.
Right.
more platinum is required.
Of course, we don't have enough money to do anything ever. Standard. There's a weapon testing facility here. That's one of our new effects for colonizing worlds. I'll show you that again shortly. I hope. There we go. Right, that's no longer going to be making us a loss. And of course, we are going to want a commerce station here. The longer your lines of commerce are, the more you make per station or per world equipped with a station. So that's something that's worth thinking about.
Fleet has arrived.
Our fleet has arrived. Now, there's a couple of Markand vessels here. Oh, there's one right on top of us. This. They're pretty tough, these little vessels. Not tough enough to stand up against that, though. The might of Cardassia is arrayed against you. Now, one thing that you will have noticed is the Cardassian capital ships are very, very slow. That isn't the case with the Dominion. We're going to show you how to make yourself a Dominion or a Cardassian Unionist, hopefully during the course of this mini-series. You've probably seen it before, but can never hurt to see it again, can it? It looks like we're well on the way to taking that Class M Arboreal. Is there any further research that we can do? Yep, we'll have that researched. In addition, we're going to try and take these two as well. The food credits and chain gangs. Workers are encouraged to work longer hours, increasing dilithium yield. Daily quotas. All workers are encouraged to meet a set tonnage mined per week. Falling short is not something they'll do twice.
Construction work is
Food
complete.
credits. Workers are expected to meet a certain quota in order to receive their rations. If they fail, they starve. This tried tactic has proven time and again to increase production among the guest worker population. And chain gangs. They say many hands make light work. Many chained hands can't run if they decide not to work. I think I'm giving Cardassia a bad name with these strings.
Awaiting further orders.
Right, we are getting there, ladies and gentlemen.
Construction work is complete.
Awaiting your command.
As you can see, we've tweaked our fleet mechanics somewhat as well, by virtue of the fact that in 1.0, you've got a lot of bumping between ships. Now, that still can be a factor. If you set everything to fast speeds, then you can still get the pinball effect occasionally on various ships. However, at normal or slow speeds, we've now kind of rectified that. You'll find that the fleets move around a little bit more nicely. Oh, I was going to show you this Cardassian thing again, wasn't I?
Our troops have occupied a new world.
Might take a moment to show up, but it will be there. Or perhaps it simply doesn't want to. Oh, there they go. They are colonizing. One of my favourite effects in game. It's a pretty subtle one, really. Now we're going to face down those Decora Marauders. Oh no, they're going this way. Just a lone Janissary? Are they tripping? Seems my allies are moderately ineffective. Good. More for me. And we said about these earlier, didn't we?
Move us to war.
With this Class M Arboreal, it's going to allow us a reasonable income, and it's also going to allow us to concentrate on our military research as well. I'm not sure if this little fleet of mine can take these Decorum Marauders, because they are pretty tough.
They will know the glorious might of Cardassia.
It seems that Captain Shack is pretty confident. They will know the glorious might of Cardassia. It's nice. Well, after we've taken this gravity well, I think that's about time for the end of this episode, but I will be continuing this mini-series. I'll put it into a little playlist for everybody, so do keep an eye out. Do like and subscribe to Gull Gaming, and you'll see loads of things there. There are several dev matches as well during the course of our development. They're pretty noisy and pretty long, but hopefully you'll enjoy seeing the devs at work. And you'll also see some of the other mods that I was talking about, some of my favourite Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion mods, in addition to things like Clash of Kings, which I've also voted for. Oh god, we're going to get wrecked. Quark!
Transfer all power to weapons.
Quark, transfer all power to weapons. Jesus. They will know the glorious might of Cardassia. Let's upgrade our weapons somewhat. The Osset class is our little fighter, anti-fighter ship. Soon we shall be able to get Gold Cut. Oh dear. Are we going to win this?
Standing by.
Right, let's turn the fleet around and attack this.
Transfer all power to weapons.
We've got to keep them as off balance as we possibly can. Oh, there goes one of my ships.
Construction work is complete.
Fire everything! Somebody shoot something!
Transfer all power to weapons.
There you can see the fleet peeling off nicely there, which is exactly what we wanted to do. We found that in 1.0 they were going back and forth, back and forth. You can see they actually tend to do a bit of a more sweeping motion at times now.
Our scouts have discovered a new world.
It is a difficult thing to perfect, but we're doing our best. There you go, you can see him peeling off. Right, that Marauder is going to go down. We've only lost one ship, which is... may shortly be two. Come on, come on. Finish it. It's finished.
They will know the glorious might of Cardassia.
And the Tempest has leveled up. Let's give her a boarding party. I think it's unlikely that we're going to be able to take this particular Marauder. However, it does do a little bit of extra damage a second, as you can see. It does 35 damage a second, I think, on its first level. As the boarding parties create havoc. Because having a Cardassian on your ship can be a terrifying prospect. Come on, take her. Oh, is that another one of our ships? It was. Absolutely wrecked her. She's down. Cardassia is once again victorious.
Reporting for duty. All hands ready.
I have built the wrong type of vessel. Now I feel like an idiot. It's a Hideki I wanted in order to do this. Your Hidekis have got the opportunity and the ability to take these fellows. I'm not sure whether Ferengi have Antares class freighters, but that's okay.
For the Union.
For the Union. So you've got the crew extractor here. So we'll click that and tell it,
Moving.
please take the Ferengi station.
For the Union.
And we are now assaulting the Ferengi's outpost world. Fantastic stuff.
Awaiting your command.
So while we assault that world, let's take a look at our military spending. And make it higher. So we'll take an extra 2 of those. An extra logistics slot, and I just want to pop a doctrine center here. Now, doctrine centers and any culture centers that you have in game will now have more of an effect than simply spreading your culture. For example, as the Federation, if you have a line of culture going to this world and your enemies are here, they want to attack you here, a portion of their ships' warp drives will be slowed, so their fleet is going to come in a ragtag fashion, allowing you to capitalize as the defender and take the first wave out before the rest of the fleet arrives, which we find to be a really useful thing. There are various other things. The Romulans have spy stations aboard their culture stations, so you can click on your culture station, click on the ability and say, okay, I want to see this planet for 10 seconds, and you will, which is really, really, really cool. One thing that I know that Keith does, Keith is Bane, one thing that he does is he has those set to his hotkeys 1, 2, 3, and before he goes on any major assault, he will click on that, click on the ability. If he's here, he will be searching this planet, and this planet, just to make sure that there is nothing in reserve before he goes on the offensive, which is a very, very clever tactic. Oh, hello, Task Force 18. Seems you've come to help us.
Prepare the docking bays.
There may be an asteroid in your way. Do be aware. Nope, 0 fucks given. He's going to shoot through the asteroid.
Construction work is complete.
Yes.
Yes. Cool. Right, now the reason I wanted to do that is because I need Gold Ducat in my life. So as soon as those particular bits and bobs have been researched, we're going to be able to have Gold Ducat, which is fantastic. Now the next thing I wanted to show you is how would you choose to be a pure Cardassian. Well, here's how. You go into your orbital command, and you'll come across this particular piece of research called Divided Loyalties. Public opinion between those with opposing views on the Dominion Alliance becomes ever more polarized. Colonies and divisions of Cardassia take referendums on Dominion membership. So, you take that. Shall we be the Dominion Alliance or the Cardassian Unions today? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something I don't usually do, and I'm going to become the Dominion Alliance. So, your people have seen the light and chosen to join the Dominion Alliance. This is outside the bounding box slightly. I don't like that. So there we go. We are now a member of the Dominion Alliance, and we can get Scarab. So let's take the Scarab, and we'll build a couple of those. We have now... Here we go. We've taken this, you can see it gives us an extra percentage of trade income, and we've taken this world as well. Apparently we don't have enough facilities. I should have known. I should have killed every last one of them.
Construction work is complete.
Standing by.
Oh, all is going well. That hydrocarbon requires tier 5. Am I able to research that? Not yet. So let's see if we can sneak a research station in. Boop. And research tier 5, which requires 600 credits. There we go.
Our scientists have developed a new technology.
Yeah, if I can take that hydrocarbon, that's great. There are several Araturn cruisers there, which is not something I want to be fighting with.
I cannot comply.
At least not without my Scarabs.
Construction work is complete.
So we're going to get 2 of these, and we're going to build a few Scarabs. You can see they're relatively cheap.
Our scientists have developed a new technology.
Ooh, Gold Ducat. Gold Ducat, in the words of Gold Ducat. Magnificent. Here he is. So what you do is you go to your central command orbital, which is always around your home world, your capital planet. This is it in this particular instance. Lovely model. It's kind of kit bashed from the DS9 model. From the Nor type station, I should say. And you click on any planet that you own. So click the ability, or the guy that you want, and click the planet, and he'll turn up at the edge of the gravity well. There he is. He's probably going to be in a really squiffy way, but There he is.
Construction work is
I warped in from upwards. And he is cunning. Now you can see.
When I signed the Pact of Alliance with the Dominion, I pledged to my people that all things Cardassian would once again be ours.
There you go. Gul Dukat, he likes his speeches.
For too long, we Cardassians have yielded to the outrageous demands of the Federation and its allies.
He's exactly right, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly right. So, now that we have Gul Dukat, I feel a little bit more confident about attacking that hydrocarbon. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's still good. See if we can take a couple more scarabs. Oh yes. Now scarabs have got a nice ability, so when they start building, hopefully we're going to be able to see that. This Liberty class. Oh yes.
Construction work is complete.
I'm not sure how many of these scarabs we're going to be able to have, but they're what I would term as glass cannons. Yay, glass cannons! Can't go wrong. So a little bit more of this good stuff. Okay, so 13 is the maximum I can have. In order to maximise my production ratios, I think what I'm going to do is go for the industrial modify. You can see you can get less population, however your ship build rate does go up. So we're going to be specialising in this particular world. You can see our little build effects. Got the what are they called?
Construction work is complete.
Little shuttle geezers. That's what we're going to call them. Little shuttle geezers going around building. And there will shortly be one of these in place for the Cardassians as well.
Our death is glory to the Founders.
And as you can see, these guys have got something called Swarm. So if there are several of these together, they actually they do get a damage output increase. They get a chance to hit increase, which is really cool. I believe this model was made by Phoenix. Very nice.
Is glory to the Founders.
So we're just going to wait for these guys to finish building. While we're at it, we'll do a little bit more research. We said we wanted to try and take this stuff.
We exist to serve the Dominion.
Of course you exist to serve the Dominion. What else would you be here for? There is absolutely no reason otherwise. Get one of those there. Make sure I've been keeping up with my research correctly. I have. Or at least it seems I have.
To serve the
We haven't seen hide nor hair of the enemy yet, which is a little worrying. I know they're over here. Luckily we've got a nice buffer here in the shape of our allies. Oh, here's Task Force 13's Nova class.
Is glory to the Founders.
What's up? How's things? You are not looking good, my friend. We here in the Dominion only want to help you.
Our scientists have developed a new technology.
Help you develop new technologies.
Our death is glory to the Founders.
Now one thing that we could do, which I think might be a good idea, is let's up him a little bit.
With the Dominion, I pledge to my people that all things
Plenty of bug ships on the go now. Fantastic. How many more do we have?
Is glory to the
Oh,
Founders.
it looks like they've all built. Fantastic. So,
Construction work is
our new and augmented fleet is ready. So let's send them against the hydrocarbon planet and watch some of the Dominion vessels do their thing. Got a nice trade income on the go at the moment, you can see. CTS is pulling in the most credits because it's got that Ferengi trade port there, which is awesome. But it can be captured, so if somebody else was to come in and take this world, this is still invulnerable. Because it's kind of a neutral station, it's a Ferengi station, it doesn't belong to us. So they would be able to come in, capture the planet, and then take that.
We must not allow this to transpire.
Goldakat said it best, we must not allow that to transpire. The market for dilithium seems to have crashed. You can see that Connor has recently been making these fellows.
We exist to serve the Dominion.
Really, really cool.
Our scouts have
Okay.
Our death is glory to the Valkyries. Acquiring target.
Oh yes, come on the Dominion. Now that's entertainment.
Is life.
Oh, we've just boarded her.
Acquiring target.
Let's see if we can take her. For the greater glory of... No. I've got to be really, really careful about
Go into battle.
this.
Play online.
Because the cruisers have got a very nasty ability which it's more than likely that we'll be seeing. Here they come. And they're going to take at least 4 of our ships out because of this.
Is life.
Here it goes. This is the Tholian web. Watch this. This is a one-hit kill. Boom, there it goes. So you've got to be really careful about these cruisers. If you have a ship that can disable enemy ships' abilities, this is the one to do it against. Because we've got more cruisers arriving, which are going to be doing the same thing. See, there it goes again. Another one of my scarabs. Oh, another 2 of my scarabs. God, it's devastating.
To those who oppose the will of Cardassia.
Let's get back here. Recreate the scarabs that we've lost. Luckily that can't be done against capital classes, so don't crap yourselves. Ooh. We can upgrade.
For too long, we Cardassians have yielded to the...
Let's go for a Bentar bomber squad, so we can take a look at those before this video finishes. Moral reinforcement and supply.
occupied a new world.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We have taken that hydrocarbon that we were looking at. Magnificent stuff.
We exist to serve the Dominion.
Someone exists to serve Dominion.
When I signed the
Have you made your
Pact
fighters
of
yet?
Alliance with the Dominion, I
They're underneath
pledged to
you.
my people that all things Cardassian would once again be ours.
Squadron reporting, Captain.
You inside? Oh, yep. You're.
Moving to intercept.
This is the Bentar bomber squadron.
Our scouts have discovered a new world.
You were halfway in and halfway out of their docking booms. Really, really nice little ship, that. Really cool. Right, anyway, what was I doing? I think we were going to end that video here, weren't we, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you very much for watching. As I say, do vote for us for Moddb Mod of the Year. We would be absolutely delighted by your vote. As you can see, we've put in a great deal of effort, and we're really, really looking forward to releasing this version on December the 15th. So keep an eye out for that. We're actually going to be releasing it, we believe, in a zip format as well. As the XE format, as well as the installer. Everybody else was much happier with the idea of a zip format. It's what people are used to with most Sins mods. So we're definitely going to be including one of those this time. We did have a couple of issues last time with our release because it was in a particular format which, for example, Linux computers didn't understand very well, and there are certain computers without the right technology on it that couldn't open the installer, which I can imagine must have been a little bit frustrating for some of you. So this time it's all going to be better. You'll be able to use 7-zip, which is free to download, to unzip this particular one, or you can use the installer, which we'll be providing again. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching today. Please do like and subscribe for more content, and we'll continue this series. This is Goldakat, to the loyal people of Cardassia. Out.